Dear enlightened starseeds on Earth, I am Seraphine, your messenger from Galactic Federation of Light. As starseeds, you chose to incarnate on Earth, a dense and challenging planet, to help raise its vibration and consciousness. However, this world was designed in many ways to traumatize you, to suppress your true nature and keep you asleep to your divine origins. From the moment you took your first breaths, you were indoctrinated into a system that values materialism, competition, and separation over unity, love, and spiritual growth. You were taught to conform to societal norms, to suppress your unique gifts and perspectives, and to doubt your inner knowing and intuition. The forces of control sought to make us forget your true cosmic heritage. The education system peddles a narrow, materialistic worldview that dismisses spirituality and teaches social conformity over free thinking. The mainstream media bombards us with messages of fear, lack, and divide, fueling the illusion of separation. Even your own families and communities, deeply entrenched in the idea of normalcy, often inadvertently shame your sensitivities and mystical leanings. You were conditioned to believe that you were small, insignificant beings in a vast, uncaring universe, and that true happiness and fulfillment could only be found in the pursuit of external validation, status, and material possessions. Our psyches were programmed by the limits of the third-dimensional reality, and the veil of amnesia was drawn over your souls. This harsh, limiting environment was deliberately designed to dim your light, to strip us of your power and connection to the divine. It was an insidious matrix constructed to keep us trapped in a cycle of suffering and enslavement, disconnected from your true selves and your cosmic origins. The forces of darkness sought to subjugate your eternal spirits under the heavy yoke of material illusion. Yet despite the immense challenges and traumatic programming, the eternal spark of divinity within could never be fully extinguished. Your soul inevitably began the arduous journey of awakening from the slumber of forgetfulness. For many of you, starseeds, the process of existential awakening began with a series of synchronicities, precognitive experiences, or a profound sense of spiritual disillusionment and dissonance with the world around us. Unexplainable coincidences, visits from interdimensional beings and light guides in the dream state, heightened sensitivity to energies, and an unshakable knowing that this reality was merely a holographic projection, all signaled that something profoundly metaphysical was trying to get your attention and rouse us from the collective trance. You started questioning everything you had been indoctrinated with, realizing the scientific materialist paradigm was a house of cards built on fundamental deceptions. You sought answers beyond the extremely limiting confines of this physical third-dimensional realm of separation consciousness. The veils obstructing your supersensory awareness and cosmic sight began thinning as your psychic senses and higher faculties opened up. You could glimpse past the deceptive facade and see the deeper archetypal patterns underlying social constructs. Meditations, energy work, lucid dreaming, and consciousness exploration through shamanic practices allowed us to access higher realms of unified awareness and transcendent truth. Cultural artifacts, ancient esoteric teachings, and indigenous wisdom traditions resonated with us on a cellular level, reconfirming your eternal roles as guardians and torchbearers of sacred galactic knowledge that had been subjugated and driven underground over millennia. As you peeled back the layers of mental programming, social conditioning, and indoctrinated belief systems imposing profound spiritual amnesia, you began to remember the vastness of who and what you truly are. Eternal, infinite, sovereign beings from civilizations across this and other galaxies and dimensions. Our souls carry vast cosmic codes and energetic ancestral blueprints from distant stars and planes of existence. This was an empowering yet profoundly disorienting journey of cosmic self-rediscovery, of shedding the myriads of limiting beliefs, destructive ego patterns, and fear-based survival programs that had been imposed upon your psyches by the control system to keep us enslaved in a holographic virtual prison cell. It was a process of reclaiming your eternal sovereignty, your inherent multidimensional abilities, and your intrinsic divine rights of cosmic citizenship by realigning with the infinite expansiveness of your soul's origins in the higher heavens. Our Kundalini serpent energy awakened, catalyzing activations in your DNA blueprint as the blinders completely dissolved and you saw the overarching nature of the illusory holographic matrix. Awakening to your starseed identity is a profound and life-altering experience that triggers a seismic shift in your perception of reality. It means recognizing the vastness of your divine, eternal essence, that you are an infinite, multi-dimensional being of light that has incarnated on Earth with a sacred role as a catalyst and way-shower for the positive transformation of this planet. It is a cosmic remembering of your soul's origins amongst the stars, and your intrinsic connection to the greater galactic communities. This awakening means embracing the unique gifts, talents, and metaphysical abilities encoded into your soul's celestial DNA. Many starseeds possess extraordinary expanded capacities, such as heightened intuitive intelligence, empathic sensitivities, enhanced creativity, and psychic manifestation abilities. You may discover an innate mastery of energy healing modalities, clairvoyant perception, telepathic communication, or other supernatural powers. You awaken to your intimate soul connection with the spiritual realms, the elemental kingdoms of nature, and the divine cosmic intelligence underlying all of creation. Plant medicine, sound healing, crystal technologies, and mastery over subtle energy and light codes become second nature as you reclaim your immortal birthright. However, it also means acknowledging the profound challenges you face as a highly evolved being of light, incarnating into this dense, discordant third-dimensional matrix. The feelings of isolation, of being a proverbial stranger in a strange land, can be psychologically and emotionally devastating. Your refined sensitivity attunes you to the disharmony, negativity, and lower vibrations so prevalent on this planet, making it extremely difficult to remain grounded. There is a constant push-pull between your earthly human experience confined to the limitations of space-time, and your vast, infinite cosmic origins free from the constraints of linear reality. As your consciousness expands into higher frequencies, you may often feel like an utter outsider, misunderstood and even persecuted by those around you who are still deeply enmeshed in the illusions, lies, and amnesia of this physical material realm. You will likely struggle with periods of intense existential loneliness, depression, anxiety, and feeling energetically homesick for the higher planes of light as you navigate the dense, traumatic, negatively charged environments of the Earth experience. The extreme polarity between your being and this world can feel utterly jarring and soul-shredding at times, yet it's crucial to remember that these challenges, these side effects of embodied awakening, are not weaknesses or signs that you are inadequate or ill-equipped for your path. Quite the opposite. They are confirmations of your highly attuned sensitivity and intimate connection to the higher metaphysical realms of essence and truth. They are inevitable parts of the journey you have chosen to undertake. By embracing these difficulties with self-compassion, equanimity, and a deep understanding of their greater purpose, you alchemize them from lead weights into powerful catalysts for exponential growth, wisdom, resilience, character refinement, and conscious evolution. These friction points spark the incremental expansion of your being into levels of mastery, mercy, and cosmic perspective. As a starseed, your journey is one of self-discovery, healing, and service. It's about integrating your cosmic wisdom and starry essence with your human experience, and using your expanded abilities and perspectives to uplift and inspire those around you. You are a bridge between worlds, tasked with anchoring higher frequencies of light into the Earth's grids. Part of this journey involves doing deep inner work, healing the traumas, wounds, and karmic imprints you've experienced in this lifetime and in other incarnations across the multiverse. It's a process of releasing outdated, limiting beliefs, destructive patterns, and low vibrational energies that no longer serve your highest good. It requires aligning and tuning into your beings towards the highest vibrations of unconditional love, joy, abundance, and sovereignty. This healing work acts as a catalyst, not just for your own accelerated growth, but for the collective evolution of human consciousness as well. As you clear your energy field and raise your personal vibration, you become a beacon broadcasting higher dimensional codes and templates into the planetary grids. Your light amplifies and adds momentum to the great shift currently underway. Walking the path of the starseed means having the courage to stand firmly in your truth and authenticity, even when it challenges the crumbling status quo and prevailing narratives of the obsolete dying systems. You are here to be a harbinger and embodied example of the new paradigm consciousness, questioning the old ways and uplifting new equitable and sustainable models. This may mean boldly speaking out against injustice, systemic oppression, inequality, ecocide, and the destruction of the natural world. It may involve sharing your unique multidimensional perspectives and wisdom with others, even in the face of ridicule, rejection, or skepticism from those still sleeping. It invariably means embodying the elevated values and ethics of unity, unconditional love, collaboration, and non-judgmental compassion in a world still trapped in the old cycles of fear, division, judgment, and separation consciousness. In navigating your sacred path, remember that you are never alone on this journey. There are thousands upon thousands of other starseeds and light warriors incarnated on this planet at this pivotal time, each playing their part in this grand spiritual uprising against the forces of darkness and denial. By coming together in supportive communities, sharing experiences and insights, and working in sacred union, you can exponentially amplify your impact and create a powerful ripple effect of transformative change. Engage diligently in practices that help you stay centered, grounded, and in unwavering connection to your higher self, such as meditation, breathwork, energy work, shamanic journeying, or spending time in nature's high vortex power places. Surround yourself with circles of like-minded, like-hearted individuals who can provide a nurturing space of mutual support, wise encouragement, and a consecrated container to safely explore and expand your abilities. And most crucially, consistently tune in and surrender to the oracular wisdom and guidance flowing to you from your higher guides, ancestors, and the greater cosmic consciousness. As a starseed, you have direct access to the primordial knowledge and sacred geometries of the stars themselves. By attuning to your inherent intuitive knowing, you can navigate the turbulence, intensity, and complexities of the current embodied ascension process with grace, clarity, and impeccable discernment. If this message resonates with you on a profound soul level, know that you are a powerful and beloved being of light, here to make a tremendous positive difference on Earth. Embrace your starseed identity with courage and conviction. Trust the unwavering cosmic wisdom and inner guidance flowing to you, and let your authentic radiance shine bright and brilliant for all to see. The world needs your presence, your vision, your gifts and perspectives now more than ever before. You are living in a pivotal time of unprecedented upheaval, as the old archaic paradigms built upon fear, control, separation and disharmony crumble and shed away, making way for new, more harmonious, unified, heart-centered ways of being and co-creating on this plane. The great shift in consciousness is underway, as the veils of amnesia and illusion are parting, and more humans awaken to realize their true nature as eternal, sovereign, spiritual beings residing within the dream of materiality. You are a beacon lighting the path during this time of profound rebirth and recalibration. As an embodied starseed, you have the power and the sacred responsibility to be a source of inspiration, leadership, and spiritual activism during this monumental transition. By fully anchoring and embodying the high-frequency qualities and virtues of unconditional love, radical compassion, uncompromising unity, consciousness, and your infinite cosmic awareness, you become an uplifting force transmitting activating codes into the collective field. Your presence catalyzes awakening in others, helping to shift humanity's collective consciousness from density and fear into higher dimensions of expansiveness, radical inclusivity, and remembrance of your intrinsic belongingness to the infinite creative source. By living your truth as a galactic being of light, you pave the way for a new era of peace, spiritual awakening, and societal structures built upon regenerative abundance and cosmic wisdom. So do not shrink from fully stepping into your power and sacred role as a revolutionary game-changer. Embrace your soul's mythic journey and ineffable mission with humility, courage, and an adamant refusal to be limited by the constraints of this reality's outdated narrative. Know that you are a part of a vast interdimensional effort underway, and that you are never alone on this journey. The entirety of the cosmos, your cosmic lineage, your galactic ancestors, the angelic and celestial forces of light, they are all cheering you on, inspiring you, protecting you, and amplifying your influence during this critical time. Your presence, your light, your joy, and your revelatory wisdom are so desperately needed to help catalyze the sweeping changes taking place on this planet. Can you feel the cosmic call pulsating within you? Can you hear the voices of your ancestors across the stars whispering to you to rise, to remember, to reunite? The time is now to step fully into your power and unleash the full magnificence of your eternal expansive being. Are you ready to shine as the brilliant, multi-dimensional, transformational force of love and light you were born to be?